Welcome to Eye Contact, a video news program on issues and controversies in ophthalmology sponsored by Eurotimes. I'm Sean Hennihan. For over 30 years, the ESCRS has been at the forefront of education, research, and clinical reporting for ophthalmologists around the world. Today we're talking to Brendan Strong, Director of Education for the Society. Hello, Brendan.
Hello.
The ESCRS is launching a new range of online educational resources that will help ophthalmologists stay up to date with the latest research and learn modern techniques from the masters. Tell us about some of these programs.
So we've set up what we call the ESCRS Education Portal, which will be accessed from the main ESCRS website. And that's going to provide a range of resources, including JCRS online case reports and landmark articles, which are articles from peer-reviewed publications selected by the Publications Committee. There's also a range of media available through the ESCRS Player, which will include eye contact interviews like these, but also notable cases in the video of the month, young ophthalmologist videos, and other videos as well. We're also asking people to submit content for surgical reference videos. The idea is that we're looking to host elegant and efficient best practice surgeries, and people can submit their videos to videos@escrs.org. Also, we're setting up an online museum so that some of the more historical content can be shared with the community. We're in the process at the moment of digitizing older content. So we're also looking for videos and images that people might have, instrumentation and things like that, which will also be hosted through the portal. And then that's all free for the community. And then for ESCRS members, they'll also have links to access ESCRS On Demand, which has recordings of presentations from the congresses going back to 2007, and also ESCRS iLearn, which hosts interactive, assessed and accredited e-learning content.
iLearn's been around now for a couple of years. Was that sort of the foundation upon which you built the rest of this project?
The real beginning would have been ESCRS On Demand, when presentations and main sessions were recorded and made available for people after the Congress, because everyone is so busy. It's so much easier to, when you have free time, to be able to sit down and really concentrate on something. But then iLearn was developed to allow people to claim CME credits for the time that they might spend learning.
Would you say the content is primarily aimed at trainees and young ophthalmologists, or will there be something for everybody?
I would say now there is something for everybody. iLearn certainly would be more directed towards younger ophthalmologists, but that said, we're looking now to develop some more advanced courses. But On Demand, for example, have the presentations and the main sessions from the conferences, and the landmark articles selected by the Publications Committee are considered articles that everybody should be reading to keep on top of what's happening. And then the JCRS online case reports are essentially cases that couldn't make the JCRS, but only for want of room within the printed publication. So there's still notable cases for people to be reading and learning about and understanding why certain decisions were made.
So this is going away from traditional models of teaching. How are you going to integrate in the incredible potential of social media and other online resources?
I think the key benefit with online resources is that instead of having to be in a specific place at a specific time to gain the benefit of learning, you can do it in your own time. You can do it when it suits you. And with the expanded range of resources that we're now introducing, if somebody has a couple of hours, they could take an iLearn course. If they have 10 minutes, they could just watch a quick video. And we're catering really for anyone who has whatever amount of time in between that, from 10 to 15 minutes to a few hours. And I think the key benefit is that you can do it in your own time and in your own space. With things like Wi-Fi and mobile compatibility, you could even be commuting and learning.
Yeah, we certainly learned with Eurotimes that people often will be reading it or with eye contact or looking at it online or on the plane or at the airport. Did you think about that while you were creating the structure for this?
Yes, yeah, very much so, actually. Our sense was that it should really be one place that people can go to, rather than trying to think of all these different places where they can learn. We're trying to build one central location, and once you go there, everything else that you might want to view is at your fingertips.
So if anyone wants to look at this right now, they just go to ESCRS.org and look for a link to
the education portal, but you can also go directly to education.escrs.org.
I see. Okay. Thank you so much. We'll check it out.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. For more information on this and related topics, please visit us at eurotimes.org.